I'd be like, hey, we won 11 in a row. I need to wear the same underwear again. Hey, let's do it this. You remember any of that kind of stuff?
Oh, there was stuff going on all over the joint. And they used to kid me because, they would say something. I mean, Helton may be one of the most superstitious players I've ever been around. And he had a list of things that I think he would go through, and guys would drive to the park the same way. But I would tell the guys, I'm not superstitious, but I'm going to do the same thing the way I did it yesterday, just in case there's something to this. Okay, I'm going to stay with that routine. But it was socks, it was undershirts, different things in pockets. there was a lot of it going on.
When you have a special run, all the way to the World Series, you have a special run like that. It's so much more than baseball. It really is the sacrificial kind of understanding of every guy basically putting kind of his own stuff on the side and really lifting up the team. How cool is it to see that actually unfold during that time? To see I'm sure you've got all kinds of stories of guys sacrificing for the good of the team during that time. How cool is that for you to see that kind of come to fruition?
I think it's probably for us the same feeling you get as a father. You work with your kids, you teach your kids. Sometimes you don't know if they're listening, and then you watch them jack around or whatever, and you kind of roll your eyes. But then you just keep sending them out to play, and all of a sudden you watch them develop and play in the backyard. They get it. And then you're so proud of them because of the way they're taking care of it. I mean, the guys on that club that year took care of that uniform, took care of the fan base, took care of the baseball. I mean, remember when we all bought our first car and the passion we felt for that first vehicle? I mean, you valued it, you honored it, you respected it. If somebody threw up in it, you wanted to beat their backside up. You waxed and washed it when you didn't need it. They took care of the car the whole year, man. They weren't renting the car. They loved the uniform. They loved the name on the front. That city they were representing, the team, and that name on the back was the family they were coming from and representing. So to see that play out and actually watch men, I guess boys turn into men, personally and professionally, before your eyes is something I will never forget.
Legends Week this week here at the Fan. Clint Hurdle, one of those. He's our guest this morning. Clint, we know, the three of us know, I know a lot of listeners understand this as well. It always seems to come down to relationships. You had a very, very special one, didn't you, with the late Kelly McGregor?
It was a gift from God. He grew me up personally and professionally. I was on a share last night with some coaches and some people, and I tell them to this day, there's not many weeks go by I don't talk to Kelly a handful of times. And the wisdom, the vision, the laugh. My God, he had a laugh. He had a laugh you never would expect it out of a man 6'7", 250 pounds and cut the way he was. But the love he provided his family, those around him, the employees, everybody mattered. Everybody mattered, and relationships mattered because if it was just about winning, it wasn't going to last. It wasn't going to sustain itself. His heart was bigger than the vision he had for the baseball team, and a man that came from football character. And, Schlereth's got it too. Mark's got it. I mean, these guys play football, but they're so much deeper. There's so much more to them. Empathy, sympathy, compassion, just love. They kind of walk and talk the golden rule, but to this day, he has been probably the second most meaningful man in my life, besides my father.
That is so good, Clint. So much appreciate you. Just real quick as we walk out, just the current state of baseball. What you see in baseball. What inspires you and what upsets you?
I think from a society basis and baseball basis, though, the two run the same lane for me. I think guys just telling shame on us. You need to figure some things out, and we need to put the ego away. We need to be thankful and grateful for what we have. We need to find a way to coexist. We need to cling to what we do have in common and not just magnify what we don't have in common. And this isn't about right or entitlement. This is about honoring a sport that blesses so many people, that gifts so many people. It goes back to that passion piece I talked about. When you buy that car, because think about it, guys, what did you feel when you rented your first car? Anything? I mean, you rent a car, you put gas in it to get you where you want to go, and I think in society and baseball right now, we got a lot of people that are renting cars. They're not buying cars, man. And we need to buy more cars. We need to honor more things. We need to be passionate about more things and take care of them, leave them in a better place than when we first got them.
That's so good.
Clint, thank you so much. We appreciate the time, and congratulations on I'm looking back at your career. What a wonderful career. Player, coach, manager, good stuff, and more importantly, the impact you've had on people. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.